I'm about to drop so much knowledge on you guys, and I hope you'll stay until the end of this video because I don't think anybody has connected the dots like I have on this subject. So this question asked me, I never really knew much about frequency, I still don't, and it could explain what is going on and how we're feeling. And I'm going to explain frequency and the reason why we're feeling all of this stuff. And it has to do with the fact that astrology is real and the fact that the earth is flat. These are two things that they have been hiding from us for way too long about God's creation. And they don't want us to know this stuff because once we know that the earth is flat or we know that astrology is real, it wakes us up to every single other thing that they have been hiding from us. It wakes us up to the fact that we can heal ourselves naturally. It wakes us up to the whole matrix, the system. All of it was fake. So what we have is not planets, it is frequencies. And these frequencies like Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, all of the luminaries, they are luminaries of frequency and vibration and energy. And what these luminaries do is they interact above us because we are on a flat earth, we are under a firmament, and they interact above us, and each of the planets have a different frequency and vibration. So what is happening right now is that we are entering a new age in the zodiac, and this is affecting the vibration of the earth. It is making the earth raise because as above, the planets interacting with each other above has to make the earth raise its vibration as well. And I'm going to use an example of a car battery. So when you have a car battery, you have the positive and negative circuits. You do positive, positive, negative, negative. So the positive is going to be the planets. The other positive and negatives are us, because our heart is not necessarily pumping blood. It is a positive and negative circuit, because this positive and negative circuit creates a torus field around us. We are all energy. Each one of us is a torus field of energy. So that's the positive and positive, negative. What is the other negative? The other negative is the ground. So when you think about having to jump a car, we place the last negative terminal on a grounding aspect. That grounding aspect is the ground. This is the negative terminal for us. So what is the importance of grounding when you're jumping a car battery? It is for safety. It is to provide a common return path back to the battery's negative terminal. We are the battery. We have a positive and we have a negative terminal. This is the negative terminal, the ground. Up there is the positive terminal. So the reason why so many people are experiencing the shift in frequency is because the luminaries and the ground create one energetic circuit. And we are going to feel this as a result because we are connected to the ground. We are connected to the negative terminal. This is why it's so important to hug trees. This is why it's so important to take your shoes off, take the soles off that suck your soul, and connect with the ground. This is why it's so important to connect back with nature, stare in the sun, because the sun upgrades our DNA codes. Astrology upgrades our DNA codes, which is what causes a conscious awakening in many people. So the more connected you are with God's creation, the more you're consciously going to awaken and raise your vibration. And I also want to point out the fact that we are the salt of the earth. This is what it says in the Bible. We are the salt of the earth. And what is salt? Salt is naturally conductive. It allows energy, vibrations, current to flow more freely. It is not resistant to the flow of energy and the flow of the current. And that's why it's also so important to take sea salt with water every day. That's why it's so important to consume fruits and vegetables that contain an electrical current because they were grown from the sun. There's so much more that goes into this, but this was just a quick example of why everybody is feeling the way that they're feeling right now, why some people's vibration is raising and some people are staying stuck. This is just a quick example of why they have been trying to hide God's creation from us. But people are waking up. It's time for people to know the truth.